Follow behind me.
Why did the eye open and then close?
Because the eye saw you first. Let me go first, and then wait until it opens again.
Oh my god!
Interesting, isn't it? This is how the gate of Washaa Umera is opened.
I thought I was coming to a normal cave where the entrance is open and people can come and go.
This place was once home to a great many ancient Nubians and Egyptians. We need to change our clothes before we go to the interior of the cave.
Change our clothes?
Yes, for you to blend, and for me to assume my near-natural state. We need to change what we're wearing. Based on our longevity and length of service, we take on any one of the 7 rainbow colors. The representatives of each of the 7 color groups will be the first to greet us. Good afternoon, fellow residents.
My name is Rasmus. Welcome, Desta. We have long wanted to meet you.
Thank you, sir. It's nice to be here. I've wanted to come since
Eleni
told me there was information about the second magic coin in your cave.
Eleni, considering the importance of Desta's visit, it's better you take him directly to the Hall of Records.
It is my intention, Rasmus.
Desta, we invited you here largely for your own benefit, but we're equally interested in the 2 coins. Eleni will explain the reasons.
Yes, I will, Rasmus. Let's go, Desta.
What exactly is there in the Hall of Records?
The Hall of Records houses information on thousands of historical events, including that about the 2 coins.
I'm anxious to see it.
We have been tracking the 2 coins for a long time. We've heard about them only from the ghosts who once owned them. We are hoping that you can one day show us your coin. From ancient prophecies, we learned that you're the chosen person who is destined to unite the 2 coins. That was why I was sent to your valley, to keep a close eye on you since your birth.
Ouch! Something stung me.
Oh, my. You've been pierced with a porcupine quill. Just a second. I'll remove it for you.
Ow!
There. You'll be fine. Just bleeding a little. Let's keep going now.
What are those?
Those are called stalactites. They are formed by acidic water that dissolves the minerals in the rocks above. It takes over 100,000 years for them to form.
How beautiful!
Yes, they are.
Wow! Bats?
Yes, there are a lot of them in these caves. Let's keep moving.
Amazing!
Here we are. We are at the Hall of Records, finally.
Great!
As I mentioned, this cave used to be home to many ancient Nubians and Egyptians. It's they who smoothed the walls and levelled the floors you see here. They had planned to use them as slates on which to draw objects and record events and stories. They got as far as covering this left wall with their history and art, and then they just stopped. We don't know whether they died or simply left.
How long was that?
About 4,000 years ago. It was then it became home for us. The spirits of a great many people who died in Africa, the Middle East, Europe, and much of Asia came to these caves to live and work as messengers of God and Lucifer. Many of the documents and illustrations you will see on these walls were created by them. Unfortunately, we have no time to stop and study all the details we see on these walls, so we will go directly to the part of the wall devoted to the 2 magic coins. Any questions?
I don't have any questions at the moment, but I'm anxious to see what's recorded on the maps.
All right. We'll skip much of the African sections. Here we are at Solomon's coins. These maps illustrate the courses the coins have been travelling. The dots correspond to the various towns and cities where their owners lived. As you can see, the second coin is the most travelled and perhaps also the most elusive. It has gone from Palestine to Iraq, Persia, many places in Russia, as far as the Mongols' border, back to Russia, but this time the Central Steppes, and then finally to present-day Israel. From 1800 to 1915, it went from Baku on the western edge of the Caspian Sea to Odessa, and then from the west side of the Black Sea to Crimea, on the eastern side of the same sea. From there it went to Israel, the last known place according to this map.
Fascinating!
Glad you find it so. Let's move on to this other panel. As you can note, the coin your family owns travelled from Israel to Egypt and then to Ethiopia. It has stayed here the whole time, mostly in the northern part of the country, moving next to the centre, the Shoa province, and then north again to Gondar. The last two series of owners were your family from Gojam. In 1958, you inherited it.
Well, all this is very interesting and revealing. You know, according to my grandfather's spirit, when the two coins finally meet, it is supposed to be near a large body of water. Tana, the largest lake in Ethiopia, is in Gojam. Bahir Dar, the city where I plan to attend high school next year, is near Lake Tana. I believe that is where the second magic coin is now, having gone there from Israel and waiting for me to unite it with the one we own.
I don't know about that, and let's hope it's not the case. Anyway, now it's not the whole world you're going to search for the second coin. I hope so, anyway. We need to go now. We'll invite you to come again if you so wish.
Thank you for your time. Yes, I'd like to come back and spend more time here.
We'll go in a different direction. It's shorter and a less complicated path than the way we came.
Thank you so much. I've had a wonderful time.